How you doing, sir? This is where we get to get it in and work out. So this is 24/7 for us out here. We got pretty much everything we need down here to get it in as far as training is concerned. So this is just open to everybody that's in this building. Of course, we're in Beverly Hills. And, we got the yoga room down this side. And I also got the house on Arden. So if you wind up having time, you could drive over to my house.
Okay.
And this is like the little yoga room and shit. Now we're gonna go up. This is where we park at. My wife parks her Tesla right there. You know, that's a jet with no gas.
Yeah.
No, we go in this elevator. My Bentley is on the third floor. But my wife, she keeps her car there. She's just making some runs right now. That's good though. You know, this is one of the few places that really makes sense to get those eco-friendly cars because you gotta have a place to charge them. So if the state doesn't get acclimated to that, it makes no sense to really get the car. Cause your battery will die and that'll be it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so it's cool, man. I'm glad Hawk got you out here. Hawk always been showing me love. So shout out to Tyson, Hakeem, everybody from the Black and Nobel family. Just give me a little tour of one of the cribs here. It's two in particular, like I said, this is the apartment, and then I got the house on Arden, down the road. Yeah. So you get this in. This is where I go in. Of course, my crib right here. Out here. 24/7. Sometimes I do my videos out here. They make it happen. It's the pool. This is the jacuzzi. I be having my shit bubbled up. Children jump up in there. I start my day with this and then I start working on my books. Right now I'm doing screenplays, production, producer, executive producer type activities. I got some real good projects coming up. I'm real excited about. I got a joint that's going to be going up on ESPN, which is real powerful. The budgets that we getting for one of these movies that I'm coming up for, that I write for, is amazing. Small budget, 750 grand, but the payout, once that director makes it happen for us, the payout is great. Everyone gets paid up front. You feel me? That's a great experience. This is different from what I'm accustomed to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's a good look. You know, I'm feeling good. I'm looking good. You know, you go here. It's a whole nice vibe. You know, over here you got this movie theater. This shit is dope. Definitely looking forward to that movie, but this is dope. And the reason why this is dope is because, like, when you go in there, you sit at a recliner seat. Everybody sit in recliner seats. They give you blankets, pillows, feel me, and then you get to order your food from the iPad, press the button, waiter shows up, you like wine and all that, they bring it in. So you just sit there. I'm like, that had me tripping when I first came out here, like, damn. First of all, they selling wine in the theater. They would never do that in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be too turned up. But the fact that they got the recliners there, blanket, pillows, and then if you take it a step further, a little down the block, they got the 4D theater. If it's raining in the movie, it rains in the theater. If something blows up, the smoke come in the theater. The chairs move like a roller coaster.
Okay.
If it's a scary movie, something grabs your leg. You know what I'm saying? If something stink in a movie, based on the actors, you'll smell a scent in the theater. That's the 4D theater. That shit is crazy. You know, so we having fun. They got one by the Staples Center, and that's real good. Of course, I've been to a lot of the games recently. Hawk just sent me a picture of me in the front row, by having floor seats at the Laker game. He just sent me a text, like, "Yo, I seen you at the game." So I like to go to the games. It's meditative. It's therapeutic for me. It keeps me relaxed. I like to do things that was completely out of my reach when I was in the hood. because it just rejuvenates the youth in me, and it brings me to a place where my conceptions materialize, where my hard work came to fruition. So I like to go there, sit at them floor seats, and you know, many people think, oh man, oh, people giving you those tickets. People always think something's given to me. When I go out there with my colleagues, these tickets are purchased. When you get family tickets, them shits is not as, they don't really give you floor seats when you know players. They trying to sell them joints. You dig what I'm saying? So them $2,000, $7,000 tickets, those are purchased. You feel me? But I'm just blessed, and I'm looking forward to 2016 because I got some real good ideas that I want to present to the community, and I got some contributions that I'm definitely making to Brownsville more especially. I got a nice contribution real estate wise that I'm going to be giving back to my community, my hood, and then we're going to work on some other things. So, you know, let's go in the house and let's have a good conversation. The crib, one of several I got going on. I got this balcony area. I like to come out here where I'm studying. Right now, this is my new debate zone. I like to come here and study. I really write my books at my house on Arden, just from the Grove. However, I like to be here when I'm starting the process, as well as some of the other projects, like when I'm working on the movie material or things for TV shows. I like to come out here and I like to really think early in the morning. This is like the back portion of where I'm at.
Yeah.
A little balcony area. But everywhere I go, I like to have a little balcony area. Because that means a lot to me. Because again, when I was young, I always wish I had one. So everywhere I have to live, I make sure I got one of them joints. Even in New York, you go to my apartment in New York, I have a balcony right there. You go to Black Magic 363, you see it. Of course, this is some more recreational stuff I like to do. I got the gas and pedal steering wheel. I be playing with my children and shit, having a lot of fun. You know, so we got the steering wheels. The rest is in the closet, so I got like 4 of these joints. And for those of y'all who don't know, let's see. This is cool. We actually like fight on the, like it's kind of like, it's Xbox Connect, so you don't use controllers for this. Yeah. So we just be really punching and kicking to fight each other. This is dope. Card games and stuff. You know, I gotta have Call of Duty. Hold on, I got some new stuff here. My wife, Riot is the wife that plays the video games with me. She works with me to end these games, right? And I was very proud of ourselves. We just beat this game from the makers of Splinter Cell. Anything that Tom Clancy makes, I like to buy it, because if you know your video game, Splinter Cell is dope.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And his books too.
Yeah, he goes in. You gotta have that. This Tomb Raider, the graphics is nuts. I didn't even open my 2K16. I used to be an NBA Live guy that fell off our head. The new one is gonna be popping. I hope it's good. I like to start buying live again. But I didn't even open this because I'm gonna start my season, make my players. This is like reality TV basketball all in one from what I've seen.
Yeah.
I'm afraid to crack this open because I may not show up at no lectures. You dig? So I'm taking it easy. Call of Duty, brand new joint. Another dangerous game. I just started playing online. This is nuts. I don't want to, I gotta balance my time out. You see, so when I fell back for a little bit and people were like, you know, he disappeared, he fell off. He running, he hiding, he making bread, he don't care about the community. Nah, I need to catch up on my video games, play with my children, see some ball games in person. Relax, because it can be overwhelming dealing with the freedom fighting. It can be very overwhelming. People try to keep you in a zone to the point you might do something evasive or very irrational, and no one's gonna take care of your children or your wives or your wife when it's all said and done. You know, after I let you put the battery in my back and go super hard, I gotta think about who's left here for whatever decisions I chose to make. So I'm always gonna go hard. Pan-African, revolutionary all day. But part of the revolution is to know when to get balanced. So I play my video games for balance's sake. I don't care what nobody say. I'm in here, I'm gonna get it in. It gets me in the zone. I like problem solving. So I tend to try to get role-playing games because I like problem solving. You know, that's why I like the Tomb Raider joint. My wife and I is working on that right now. The basketball games, like I said, that's my therapy. I went to the last 5 joints. The Suns, OKC, the Warriors, the Jazz, and some other game I went to. The last 5 home games, I was there, all of them. Always front row. People always like, yo, I see you in the front row, see you in the front row. But this is the life that we were destined to have. Sometimes we gotta show this part of it too. So I'm waiting for my wife. You ready to catch some of this as well?
Which end of it?
You kind of catch him if he asks a question, catch him.
Okay.
Get him.
So,